Greetings and welcome, Sweeney Dunston here, coming at you with another Minecraft tutorial. Today we're going to be building the Mega Smelter. This is a 30x optimized smeltery, bigger than the one that I built a couple of weeks ago. So if you enjoy learning about Minecraft, subscribe and tick that bell so you don't miss another video. A couple of days ago, I was asked, can I make this one longer by Sleepy Cat? And at first I didn't think it was going to be possible, but I came in here and tried it anyway, and I promised Sleepy Cat that if I made it work, that I would put out a video. So Sleepy Cat, this one's for you. This build right here is exactly the same as the 18 block Super Smelter that I built a couple of weeks ago. The only difference is, it's longer. And the redstone is a little bit different. As we can see, instead of having the output coming from this hopper here, it's coming from the very last hopper all the way at the end. Now, every time something goes through this hopper, it puts out a signal all the way back over here, sending the carts off. And one thing you may notice is it is firing twice. Once before it gets back, and once when it gets back. That is not a problem. That is actually the way I've designed this thing to work. And as we'll notice right here, as soon as that stake gets put through the system, there's two more put in its place. And that's going to happen every single time that these hopper minecarts travel across here. Perfect timing. Now if we go all the way down to the beginning, we are going to have the same thing going on here. As soon as it gets done, there's going to have another one in there. Super awesome and absolutely perfect timing. Just like that. To build this one, you're going to need a 35 block wide, 4 block long, and 5 block tall area. You're going to come right over here, place in 2 chests like so, and then you're going to place in a hopper going into that chest, and then a line of the hoppers going all the way down. There's going to be 30 hoppers all the way down to the other end. And now we can come around to the back of the build and start placing in either the smoker or the blast furnace. Do not put a regular furnace on this because it takes way too long for them to cook things. The smoker and blast furnace actually cook things a lot faster, and that's why they work so well with this build. 30 blocks long, just like so. Once we have all those in place, we're going to go to the top, and we're going to place our hoppers facing straight down into the smokers or blasters. Blast furnace, rather. Words are hard today. Get all those in place, then we can come back around to the front of the build and place them into the back of those smokers or blast furnaces. All the way down to the end. And I missed one. I'm going to have to go back and place that. There we go. I had another comment about this video yesterday from Sledge. When I put in the second layer of rails, the top and the bottom connect. What can I do about that? Well, it doesn't seem to be happening here so much. As you can see, I'm not having any problem with that, even if I'm placing these rails in a way that they should be connecting like you're talking about. However, if you are having that problem, I will go ahead and place in this bottom section first, the exact way it's supposed to go. I want to fill all these up right along the bottom to the end. Now, before I place these up here, I'm actually going to temporarily take that block out, put one here, and I want to do the same thing on the other end. Break that, put one here, place that, and now if you start placing these in on the top here, that should be a normal rail. There should be no connections between the top and the bottom. If you're still having that issue, then you might want to check on what version of Minecraft you're actually playing, because this is Java Edition 1.14. And then you're going to place back in your regular blocks at the very ends to stop the minecart from going off the edges. Simple as that. And now we can come down and place in a chest here and here, there and there, just like that. This one's going to be for your coal, and this one up here for your meats, or your potatoes, whichever way you'd like to do things. Now we're going to place right here a wooden button. Please don't place stone there. It may not work. I cannot guarantee this build if you place a stone button. Anyways, we're going to place a block here, and then we are going to grab some redstone dust, and place that right there. So now whenever we press this button, we'll notice the rail will actually light up, and if we didn't have that chest there, we could see that top one light up as well. Now we are going to grab that redstone block back, and we're going to place that on the 9th block out from this rail here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now as we see, that's going to power up all the way to here, and that's as far as it can reach. we are going to go down to the other side and do the exact same thing, starting from the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Perfectly lit up all the way from one end to the other. The only ones that are not constantly lit are these at the very beginning, and you'll see why in just a moment. We're going to come around to the back side here, and we're going to place in the wool there, and then we're going to come out 2 blocks right there until we get close to the furnace. Come out to the back of the build 1 block, and then we're going to build a nice long stretch of these things all the way down almost to the end. And now we're going to place 1 block of it here, 1 block down here. So we have 2 blocks that look like this. Then we can grab our comparators and repeaters and some redstone dust. And we're going to turn around, coming out of the hopper right there. We're going to place that comparator going into that block. Here we're going to place a repeater set to 3 ticks. Very important, 3 ticks on that repeater. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then another repeater with 1 tick. Do not change the ticks on that. And then we're going to go all the way out the rest of the way till we get to here, and then place another repeater here set to 1 tick. And that is the build absolutely done. All we have to do now is grab our hopper carts. And these have to be hopper carts, otherwise this thing is not going to work. We don't use actual hoppers with this because using just the hopper cart, it pulls the items from the chest faster. And that's exactly what we need for this 30 block long super smelter. Since I'm using the smokers on this one, I have went ahead and placed in some little bit of raw meat. And in here we got the coal, which I'm going to go ahead and fill that back up just because it doesn't have to be. But now that hopper cart and that hopper cart are completely full. Now, if you were using the blast furnace here, you would be putting mineral ore blocks up here in the top instead. And like I said, do not use furnaces here because it's not going to work the same. You're going to be wasting a lot of coal. So now we're going to press the button, send them off into the distance, and we're going to watch those things light up all the way to the end. And just like that, presto, viva la va, we are done. Now we're going to make sure that that thing comes back. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You saw as soon as that disappeared, it got filled right back up. So there it is. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you don't miss another video. Till next time, I am Sweeney Dunston, and I'm out of here. Stay positive.